Welcome to Palace Conversations. Meet your host, Amos Hornstein from palacelife.com, your international emigration partner. Speaking with Raul Pasco of Kokuye, the visionary behind a highly anticipated real estate gem on Panama's Caribbean coast.
We are on the Caribbean side of Panama and visiting one of the most beautiful developments here. Raul, can you tell us a little bit about why did you fall in love with this place?
Well, we like the nature. Basically, we have the ocean behind us, and you have the rainforest. Plus, you have a lot of a natural bay, and in the ocean here, you have a lot of natural coral reefs with a lot of life that goes with the coral reefs. Okay. And the color of the water. So we enjoy the place where you can have somewhere where you can be in a beautiful place comfortably, and also have a little bit of adventure with the natural forest.
Yeah, adventure is a really good point. What kind of activities can future residents do here?
Well, there's a lot of diving, fishing. The diving is great. You can do fishing. You can visit the San Blas Islands. You can. We have over 1,000 hectares of primary rainforest where you can do mountain biking or motorcycles, or just walking to look and look at the wildlife. The way we look at it is somewhere where you can be an adventurer during the day, and then at night have your Wi-Fi and be comfortable when you're done.
That's fantastic. And the development will also have a marina.
The development will have a marina. It's a combination of beach and marina. The marina, since we have a natural bay that is protected, and the activities that you can do in the water nearby are perfect for marine activities. With the marina, you can go out to the reefs where you can do the diving and fishing, or visit the San Blas Islands, which are 365 small islands occupied by the Guna Indians, and they're comparable in beauty to the Maldives or any other small islands that you can find in different parts of the world.
How is the master plan designed, and how will people create a community here? What is your vision for that?
Well, the vision of the community, first we're going to start with a few hotels. They'll be anchors. They're going to start having the services. It'll be a hotel and residential area. And then we'll build the marina. We'll build a small marina at first. Later we'll build a marina with an inland marina that'll have a town center. And the town center will have restaurants, will have bars with residential in the ground floor and residential on the top floor. To get that and start the community from small to big.
So what are the first available options here? What can people buy and build together with you here?
Well, in the first stage, right now in the beachfront area, we have some condos from 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and up to 4 bedroom condos on 2 floors. Some are 2 per floor, some are 1 per floor. And they're small condos. It's across the beach. We also have some lots in front of the beach where people can build their own homes within the styles that are allowed in the project. And there's also a small boutique hotel that's starting construction that have some over-the-water units, and they will have some condo hotel units for sale.
And what makes this beach community in the Caribbean different from other places in the Caribbean in Panama? What makes this special?
Okay, it depends on the places. There are places in Panama that are close to the city of Colón. Those places are built more for weekend resorts. They're not as natural. They're more dense, and they're close to Panama City and they're built more for just a weekend retreat in a more urban. It's a more urban development. More like getting out of the city, but being more in the city in a way. This is more closer to nature, a sustainable community, which is closer to nature, and also within driving distance of the city. Other places in the Caribbean that will be comparable, Boca del Toro, for example, is very far from Panama City.
Yeah, you mentioned the nature, and this was really something which caught my eye driving here. We saw so many butterflies, birds. Also, the ocean is teeming of life.
correct.
Can you tell us a bit, what do you do to preserve the nature and make this like a really nature-related place?
Well, most of our designs from the urbanism point is trying to preserve as much as of the trees. We already have experience building a couple developments in Panama City where we preserved as many of the trees as we could, and we're taking those into consideration. Also with the marina designs and all the drainage that we're using, we're preserved where the marina, the Escribano Bay, where the marina is going to be surrounded by mangroves, which are going to be protected. All our sewer systems and the water drainage systems are being designed in a way that the water that comes to the sewer is treated, and controlling also the amount of dirt, that erosion that goes into the bay, that can ultimately and keeping the bay and the marina as a barrier so we can not have so much dirt and erosion going into the ocean. That's usually what damages the corals, because that helps preserve the corals. And at the same time, we will have good water treatment plants for the sewer systems, keep good control of the waste systems. We will be connected to electric grid, but we'll try to use as much solar energy as can be used also to be combined, and trying to keep it as much as to make it as much sustainable as we can.
I think that is really important to have a nature-related community and taking care of all the sustainability aspects. I really love that. What are the next steps? So at the moment there's some lots available to buy, and
That's
also
correct.
there are options to
My condominium.
directly buy condominiums.
That's correct.
So what is the timeline? What are the next steps for this? What can people do now, and when will the first buildings be finished?
Okay, the first buildings right now, we're building the model apartment, and the first 3-4 buildings are going to start. We're starting to building between November and January between November this year and January of next year.
That's amazing.
And then from there, the community starts and keeps growing. We're also trying to keep it in order so the future construction does not interfere with the first stages.
And how do you imagine who should come here and who would enjoy it the most? How do you imagine your residents in this town? And who of you who is listening should think about coming here?
Well, I think right now with the facilities that are in place, for foreigners at this stage, at these early stages, it will be more for people that want to have a house or apartment that they can enjoy part-time during the year and put in a rental pool the rest of the year, because we will have management for the properties, so they can put it either Airbnb or Expedia, so they can rent it out and have other people enjoy it, so they can have an income during that time. In future stages, once we have the marine in place and we'll have enough facilities for people that want to live permanently, either retirees or people that want to work remotely. In the initial stages, it will be more for relaxation and put in Airbnb.
Fantastic. Yeah, and I was already today enjoying the great Starlink internet here. Thank you so much for the interview, Raul.
Thank you.
I
Thank
can't
you for
wait
your
to
time.
be back here. It was a real pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.